So there's some of you out there who's not ready to take off a mask. Perhaps you have a secret for someone, you admire someone. You guys might not be ready to open up and surrender to this affection for fear of rejection. But you do have a journey and some lessons that you've overcame, you've healed from. You've found the place and settled down that best resonates with you, but you don't have the willpower yet to go after that person it is that you really want, because there's so much energy in the air of things that you need to take care of and get done. You feel sort of empty because this world really can't fulfill you and your needs and the things that you desire, and that you're projecting for yourself within your reality. But it's a time to purge and release any old social media channels that you don't watch. Maybe you could free up some space for some sort of content to come in that gives you the creative idea for some sort of project to pursue, or something to help you in a business endeavor, or something of that nature. You have much that needs to be healed in regards to the broken emotions from a past situation with a past loved one. I feel like this loved one might not be here on this plane, on this earth. And so it's not so easy for you just to go and have a conversation if like it's an internal dialogue. But you need to trust the universe because it does have a plan. But you can be attached to toxic behaviors. So I sense a little bit of drinking. You're realizing that there is a truth in your destiny within this matrix. You keep falling into the toxic pattern of drinking. I feel like there's some significant event that happened in your life where you needed to quit drinking, and you did for quite a while. And I feel like slowly and surely you got back into drinking. But I feel like it was a place to escape the darkness that you were feeling. And I feel like you were covering up this darkness with distractions of like career and work. But on the inside, you had something to deal with that you could not escape from, no matter how much alcohol is consumed, how much work is done, how much admiration is collected, absorbed from others, or admiration. But you know that you need to heal your past life karma that's here in the present. You can feel it looming around your auric field and your energy. You just don't know how to describe the feeling, but you know that there's something just clinging to you because you're torn between staying or breaking free from your current situation, whether it's going good or not. You're always ready to leave and start again and to keep going. You're sorry for the inconsistency regarding connection towards a past someone you separated, cut ties with, for having limiting beliefs in you. I believe that they didn't have any faith in your loyalty towards them. Maybe they felt like insecurity, and they would often have fits of rage or some sort of emotional outburst towards you, maybe throwing clothes down. Maybe they're connecting patterns or dots or something that they thought that they were connecting that was telling them the answer, but I believe like their intuition was just guiding them, giving them the answers to the truth of the matter. And I feel like they're just connecting the dots to try to make it logical to explain it to you. And I feel like just you went through a lot of these events where you had to pretend like you were feeling a certain way when you really weren't. I do apologize about that. When you really weren't. Okay. But you have a lot of rage inside of you because the person that you love, you just can't be with. You can't connect with. There's nothing to grasp at. And so you are just a little bit intimidated about your situation because of the partners you chose to go with, you're now somehow connected and tied to them in a financial matter. Perhaps you guys have children together. There's something going on to where you had to stay in that relationship because you're often fantasizing about this person in your mind. This person's the real one that you want. You were blinded by ego, and you kept hurting this person. This person walked away, and so you sort of finally committed to the relationship that you were already in, even though you would have been happy to pursue another relationship. But you knew that you had too much involved to just walk away. And you'd have to clear a lot of karmic debt in order to be able to walk away without hurting anyone in the situation. If there is children involved and family members that were relying on you to provide for them somehow. The high and low of this connection has become my addiction. So I feel like this person, just the arguing and the hiding, the chasing, all of this kind of sucked you into a vicious cycle of becoming addicted to the situation, the circumstance, and the partnership, the relationship. So it's just kind of hard for you to break away unless there was someone who was going to better match that partner to be able to give you everything you needed that you were lacking from that relationship, including everything that they were giving you. So you just wanted everything in another partner to be able to leave that partner. I'm sensing that you just need someone better to be able to walk away, but you would easily. You don't know what it is to hold on to anyone anymore, like emotionally or like in a love sense, because everything now has changed. But you've been preparing for something. I feel like you just need to take a step back and take a break, and you have been doing that. And I feel like you've gained some sort of clarity. You're ready to come back in full swing. I feel like it did take you a little bit of a dark night of the soul to get through things.